Let's rev it up!
Alright guys, welcome back. Okay, so it's been pretty hectic these past few weeks because I went back home, back to California, and I came back to Australia. But when I was in California, I went to ARG, went to regionals, and I played the exact same deck. Not the exact same deck, similar variation, but it's Dark Dino. And I come back to Australia, and then I go to another regional. Once the regional was yesterday. Dude, it's been so good, man. Oh my god, it's if you guys haven't been to regional or ARG, you should go. It's just a lot of fun. It gives you like like something to just try to compete, and it's a lot of fun. Okay, so basically, let me just lay out the deck so you can kind of get an idea as I explain. It'll make much more sense. Yes. All right, so basically, the whole point of the deck is to turbo out this. This gives you access to Black Rose. This gives you Overtext, and this gives you Conductor, right? Like that's basically it. And all of these give you access to this, right? Like this, and either gives you, it's basically it. Getting to that as fast as you can. Same thing with this. Same thing with that. And if you notice, that's a lot of normal summons. So that's what this is meant to be, to alleviate and unclog your hand, to just be able to make an aggressive push when it goes to your turn. Because normally you would want to go second. Like if against anyone, you just want to go second, unless you're playing against, unless you know you're playing against 60 cards, because that matchup is a little like really like. Yeah, you just want to go first, because all you need for that matchup, in my experiences, all you need to do is just get Conductor on board with the Dweller, and that's like enough to just get you the game. And since you're going second, you're gonna need a lot of disruption, because a lot of times with double evolution pill, you need non-dinos to be able to use it. And without these, of course they serve their purpose as disruption and interaction, yeah, but like they also serve as material for a double pill, because a lot of, like, when I wasn't playing this, a lot of times like, oh man, I don't have any materials, non-dinos. I would have a bunch of, like, of course you have like warriors and dragons, yeah, but like that was always the case for whatever reason. It was just like, oh damn, I don't have any non-dinos, and this just helps that. Like you disrupt them, your turn, summon, and then you get pill. This becomes your non-dino, and you know what I mean. So it just works perfectly in that sense. But yeah, that's basically how it's meant to function. Go second, disrupt them, manipulate their turn as best you can, like Veiler this, Ogre that, Gamma that, and I guess manipulate and try to leave them in the most vulnerable situation that they possibly can be in. And that's how you kind of have to do it now, because like before it was traps. You would like set your traps, and you would similar scenario, like you would just disrupt them, and like the best you could, and at a variable and like a specific time, you would just try to capitalize on I guess trying to outplay your opponent. And this is basically how it's evolved in the past few years, where you need hand traps, allowing you to play during your opponent's turn, even if it's not your turn. Then you have your Garnets, or your one-offs, Kaiju, Giant Rex. This is so good because it gets over freaking the rock. Oh my god, the Draco, Amano Wado, it just runs over the rock. Oh my god. Oh my god. Jake, hilarious. Miscellaneous, Jergaiolo. Then you have your one-ups, your Garnets. Like you don't want to draw these. Play Mermer, because it gives you persistence. So when you go to Yazi, it allows you to go into Black Rose, and like let's say you want to bait something out, you pop it, force in the gate, whatever, and then just floor into this, and then just go Black Rose, which is, it's so good. And then of course the driver for the Gamma, and then you have Zephyros for the Armageddon and the Shrine play. So if you open up multiple normal summons, which is really good. Double pill. The whole reason why the deck is actually like really good because of this, because these just turbo out this, and oh, it's so good. Yeah. Oh my god, I need two more. Thank you, Josh. Oh my god, I was meant to ask you to sign this, because like all my friends that give me cards, I always ask them to sign it because it was a gift. So I just have them sign it. Just okay. I gotta get two more though. Dude, it looks so nice. Shrines. Yeah, lures. I wasn't maining these in the past, in the ARG and at the regional, but I felt like you really need this, especially now that the new hand trap, the one that negates grave effects. It's like, well, the whole point of the deck is grave effects. So like, it'll kill this. So you need to have an answer for it, because like there's no point if you like disrupting them and then you follow up with your knight, follow up with this, follow up with that, and then they go ash or you know, and then you just like, well, okay. So then if you don't have any hand traps, then you're just gonna basically lose, unless, depending on how devastated you left their turn. So you kind of have to make sure that these go off, so you can get some sort of field presence. Otherwise, you're gonna be like really struggling. And Twister's so good, man. Draco's huge right now, so it's so good against them. Then you have your One-Us, Rhoda, Fool's Burial, Monster Reborn, and Soul Charge. And it's a 60 card account. It's just meant to. This is meant to filter this, like, so like, because you have so much access to this, to the point where you don't want to like have too much of this. Of course, well, like how to say, like, you open up Knight, Griffer, this, right? Of course, that'll be good. You're gonna exceed, and then, you know, but why not have like this and like a hand trap? You know, that'd be much better compared to just having multiple access to this. Because before I was playing this, I would open up multiple of this, and I would have this. I'm like, oh damn, that's like too much of this. You know, so I was like, I kind of need like kind of filter somehow, and that's where this comes in perfectly. This becomes your non-Dino target for this, and just interaction altogether. It's just so good. But yeah, and then let me show you the side deck and the extra deck, because they play a pretty big part in any competitive tournament that you go to. Okay, so your side deck, 3 cosmics, 3 masks, 30% way. You have it Kaiju's when you go second. This was last minute change. These were called by the grave at first, but then I decided to main them, because I didn't want to do some of those 60 card decks like the grass one, because oh my god, it's so intimidating. Like at the regional, I don't know, was it Joey? I think it was Joey. He freaking had like and then with nappies, like conductor, overtax, and snow and grave. Oh my, what the hell did I do to that, dude? It was just too much. And then chalice. Yeah, just was going second. I guess it depends on the situation. I just really like chalice. It's just really good. But yeah, Draco. 60 card whenever you go second, and yeah, dude, it's just so good. I guess side deck is preference, but I mean, this is what I've been using lately, and it just works. It's been working really well. Then the extra deck, you have Trish, Crystal Wing, Yazi, Black Rose. This, oh, I love this card. Oh my god, and then you get that one FA, the new FA, the one that gets opposing traps. It's because a lot of times where I would have to like I'll have Knight, and I would like kind of have to forcefully, like, they make me go first. I'll have to forcefully extend overtext and then waste like a hand trap, and then, you know, I don't like doing that. So I would much rather have like the one that gets opposing traps. So it makes Knight a Sheehan basically, and then have hand traps. When I get spawn trap, I would hand traps in hand. Like, that's so good. But this card's got really good. And then Chimbala for the OTK thing. Dweller, Castell, 41, Tornado Dragon, Doka, Logia, Utopia, Lightning, and then get over Bushka. Because you need an inherent because sometimes it's really annoying when they just stall with Bushka. It's like, oh my god, to get you over that. And then I got some packs that I still gotta open, but I'll open them in another video. I don't want this video to be too long, but yeah, man. Ended up getting my mat too. That's so cool, man. Just adding to the collection, Oh my god, so good. Oh, so good, man. Oh, okay, when you top your first regional, oh my god, it was like the best feeling. I remember when I first won mine. I was like, dude, it was like the best feeling, man. Oh, so cool. But anyways, that's pretty much gonna be it. Hopefully you enjoyed the video, and thanks for watching.